Listen, I don't need your help. I can take care of him by myself.
Welcome back to Star Wars in a Galaxy, Epic Confrontations. This is our third installment of Epic Confrontations. And Jacob, have we got a match? Have we got a match today?
We have got a match for the ages.
We started Epic Confrontations with this gauntlet. The KNR Civil War, which was indeed won by the Dark Jedi, Jarod. And then we had Alden Diaz defeating Michael McCoy in that last match we did. And now we're going to see the two of them finally clash. I've been seeing all of the banter on Twitter. I've been seeing all of the back and forth between them. This match is going to be intense. And you know what's also going to make it more intense? This is our first ever 5-round match. That's right. 5 rounds. We're doing this. I know that both of these guys have a lot they want to prove. And I'm just very excited to see how this pans out. Got anything more to say, Jacob? Or should we start with the introducing?
Let the trivia showdown commence. Let's get right to it.
Absolutely. Let's do this epic confrontation. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and no defeats, he is Alden, the Iconoclast Diaz.
Wow. Fancy meeting you all here. You know, I wondered who was going to get introduced first, and then I heard the no defeats, and that let me know that I was going to be the one coming up. So that was exciting. That was a nice touch. I really like that. This beatdown brought to you by Roosevelt's shirts.
Yeah, I can see that you're eager to give Jarod a taste of his own medicine there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to announce Jarod is having no defeats because his defeats was a team thing, and this is...
wow. Oh, okay. Revisionist history.
I'm also saying he only has 1 TKO, even though he claims to have 2 because we re-recorded that part. So, but anyway, and his opponent.
Damn, Scotty.
With a record of 2 wins and no defeats, he is Jarod, the Dark Jedi.
You know, it's nice to deal with somebody who has a little bit of class, Alden. I'll give you that. Like the Jedi before you, when I strike you down, that pretty shirt is just going to gently fall to the ground.
Fold it back up. Fold it back up nicely.
I know. I mean, hey, that's the nice thing about Roosevelt's is they don't wrinkle. So
that's true.
You have that. No, I'm very happy to be here. I did TKO somebody twice in 1 match. That is absolutely what happened. But Eli is also right that that was a team's endeavor, and also technically not even a part of Epic Confrontations. Though I'm not going to pretend that my defeat to Scotty J-Ro didn't happen, and I say J-Ro because he is the one who takes credit for it. I also just want to make it clear that he is already in this chat heckling.
It feels like he's with us right now.
I know. It's hard to breathe. He's an oppressive presence. So yeah, I'm very excited here to keep my winning record going. Yeah,
I think we should just get this one going. It's time for an epic confrontation. Round 1 goes as it normally has, 10 questions. You get 15 seconds to answer each question. Write it down on your whiteboards or whatever you're writing it down on. We'll ask you to reveal and say your answer. You have 4 repeats in the time of the game, and we'll let's get started. Jacob, can you do the first question, category, and question, please?
Opening things right up in the category of Rogue One, who is the 2nd member of the Rogue One crew to die?
Okay, crazy stuff. Got the timer going?
Got it going. And
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Answers up, Gungans and Droids.
I
Alden.
chose Bodhi Rook.
That is incorrect.
No!
Jarod.
Chirrut Imwe.
Oh,
That's correct. Jarod is
that's-
leading 1-0.
That's hateful. That's hateful. Bodhi should have died first. Chirrut's better.
That's 1-0. Let's get on to our next question. In the category of The Force Awakens, archival footage of Alec Guinness's voice was used for The Force Awakens, saying Rey's name. What word was this edited out of? 15 seconds.
Scotty, he seems really hungry and angry. I'm just saying, first blood came really early, Scotty.
Okay.
and 3, 2, 1.
Alden, go ahead.
Afraid.
Yes.
That's correct. And Jarod.
What I can already tell Alden is afraid.
That's correct. We are at a 2-1. We are at 2-1.
In the category of The Last Jedi, what is
Heard of
the
it.
first sentence of The Last Jedi's crawl?
Bad handwriting.
I know for a fact that this is both of these two have their favorite Star Wars movie. So,
Well,
2, 1.
Alden.
is it the First Order reigns?
It is
That's
the First
correct.
Order ring.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And Jarod.
I didn't have it. I thought it was that, but I thought it was Reigns, comma, and then it
That's
went
what I
on.
thought too. I was like,
Oh,
why does that
yeah.
feel like a longer sentence? And I just took a chance.
So we are at 2-2. 2-2. Neither competitor getting a perfect round. 2-2, 1 miss each. Next category is the holotables. The holotables, Star Wars games. Who flies as Titan leader in Star Wars Squadrons?
Oh. Well, hold on.
And 3, 2, 1.
Ah, dude.
Alden.
I wrote Gurney, but then I was like, no, that's the good guys. I was like, wrong
That's
squadron.
incorrect. That's incorrect, Jarod.
Big Chungus.
That's
Big
also
Chungus.
incorrect. We're at 2-2.
Hashtag Team
Big
Big Chungus.
Chungus support. The answer was Varco Gray.
Varco Gray. Oh yeah, Varco was the one memorable guy, and I forgot him, so that shows. The squadron leader should be Havina Von Reg.
Jacob, next question.
This one for the glorious Rebels watchers out there. Finish the common Lothal proverb that Ezra first uses in the episode Path of the Jedi. Lothcat, Lothrat, Lothwolf, run.
I remember this was in the trailer
This
for
was
season
one of my
4, and I was
favorite questions that you've ever asked on this show.
3, 2, 1. We are ready
Okay,
for
Alden.
the answers.
Pick a path and all is done.
Yes.
that's correct.
Pick a path and all
And
is done.
Jared.
I haven't watched Rebels since the last season. Man, fuck y'all.
It's gonna get
correct.
nasty in this
And-
one. I could feel
You're not a
it.
true fan, Jared.
I know.
And
No,
Alden is
all
up
good.
3-2. 3-2. A
Just
lot of
like that.
flip-flopping in this match. Very excited. Very exciting. Next category is in my favorite category to announce, honestly. It's
Oh,
I didn't say anything. The dialogue. When Rey connects with Kylo Ren through their dyad bond and sees him shirtless, what does she ask him if he can put on?
Oh yeah.
Goddamn British accents.
You want the exact quote or the noun?
Just the noun.
Just the
is
word.
sufficient.
Just the
Okay.
word.
Okay, got it.
And 3, 2, 1.
Alden.
It's a cowl, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
Yeah, the cowl or something.
And Jared.
Cowl.
Yeah,
That's correct.
I almost
Yeah,
said
we were just looking
shawl,
for Cal.
but yeah, cowl or something.
I still don't fully
so
know what
we're
a cowl
at
means in that context.
4-3.
Like his little like
4-3.
neck hood that he had in the first movie.
He would still have pecs out, which is the best part of that.
I know.
Jacob, next question.
I'm just imagining Kylo Ren in his like full helmet and full like dark side garb with just like a full pec window in the front.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's
Power
definitely,
Girl
definitely
style
something you would do.
boob window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. All right, in the category of alien species, what species is the famed pirate Hondo Ohnaka?
Interesting fact, this is actually the last match that I'm going to be using alien species because I'm transitioning it to a larger category in the future called the galaxy, which includes locations and planets in there too.
Yay!
Yeah, is that better?
So, well, the people in the next matches will find out.
It's going to have flora and fauna.
Actually, I'm not sure about flora, but definitely fauna, yes.
Just full on Star Wars biology class. Just say screw it. Star Wars school.
My thing was like, Jacob?
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
Okay, Alden?
He's a Weequay.
Yes,
That's
he is
correct.
a Weequay.
And Jarod?
Weequay.
That's correct. And we are at 5-4. 5-4.
Also the intro for my pod.
That's right.
Hello, my friends.
And the Rebels proverb is the outro for our Rebels podcast.
Very cool. We are at the Clone Wars, the show. The Clone Wars show.
Old Daka.
What is the... What?
Katunko.
Oh.
Straight off the rip. Hey, Katunko, he's a real one. R.I.P. R.I.P. Katunko.
If only anybody knew who that was.
What is the name of the Zygerian queen that Anakin and Ahsoka interact with in the season 4 episodes Slaves of the Republic and Escape from Kadavo?
Your freaking monarch questions, man.
I just realized that. Wow, that's great. Like I sometimes I guess I unconsciously do things.
I'm gonna start doing specifically alien monarchs as the only thing I study.
Okay, Jacob.
In 3, 2, and 1, answers, please.
Alden.
Is her name Katunka?
That is
Unfortunately,
incorrect.
not.
And
Although
Jarod.
there should be a character named Katunka. I would like that very much.
That is
Expletives.
also incorrect.
Expletives were said.
Expletives.
I don't know if that will get me ejected from the game or not.
The answer, by the way, was Mirage Sintel.
Mirage Sintel? Wow.
Yes.
God, I love
Jacob,
Star
go
Wars
ahead
names
with the
so
next
much.
question.
In the technology of star warfare, oh dear God, what prototype RA7 droid 4A7? Oh wait, no, the prototype RA7 droid named 4A7 appears in which Star Wars movie?
By the way, we are still at 5-4 so far. 5-4.
And 3, 2, 1, answers,
Alden,
please.
hands down.
I
Hold
said
on.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
That's incorrect. And Jarod.
The Force Awakens?
That's also incorrect. We were looking for Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the film.
Oh, I hate you.
It's that stupid little bunny.
I just want to say I didn't make
Oh,
this question.
it is the
100%
bunny, isn't it?
What?
Is it the little bunny, like Jarod said?
It's not the bunny. That's in the show. It's the one that is in charge of the facility on Teth.
Oh,
It's like the bug-eyed protocol droid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that comes out and is like, "Hey, what's going on? Nothing."
Isn't that the one that Ahsoka like smashes in the face with her lightsaber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very viciously beheads it on their way out.
Yeah. 5-4, and our final question we have in the category of behind the scenes. Which late actor was originally cast in the role of Dryden Voss, but dropped out due to scheduling conflicts with reshoots?
And he would have been a giant lion. The concept art is wonderful.
Repeat the question.
Which late actor was originally cast in the role of Dryden Voss, but dropped out due to scheduling conflicts with reshoots? Jacob, reset the timer.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, it's that.
And 3, 2, 1. The hands of time.
And
for no
Alden.
one, unfortunately.
You win
That would be
this
the
round.
late, great Michael K. Williams.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
Holy moly.
Jake and Jared?
That guy from The Wire isn't going to get me a point, will
From
it?
The Wire, yeah.
Nope. And so
Oh,
Alden
you win
carries
this
a
round, Alden. You
2-point
win this
lead,
round.
6-4. 6-4.
It's a long match, man.
Round 1. So Alden, as you are in the lead currently, would you like to spin the wheel first, or would you like to defer to your opponent?
I'd like to spin first.
Here we go. Here's the wheel and your spin. Spinner's choice.
Are you shitting me?
Spinner's choice, baby.
Shitting me?
Spinner's
It's a long-
choice.
Oh my god.
It's a
These
long
are
match,
rigged.
Jared.
These
It's a long
wheels
match.
are rigged. These
Wait,
wheels
wait.
are rigged.
Did this happen to you in the last one?
I spun opponents
No, he's gotten
2 in a
opponent's
row.
choice in the last
Oh,
two.
opponents 2 in a row.
Opponents, and then spinners for his opponent.
Has anyone else gotten spinners in the history of epic confrontations?
No, actually, this is the first
Okay.
time.
Eli, can you bring that back up for me without the black, so I could see the categories?
Give me a second. Let me. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can scroll down to show you the. Here we go. Here are all the categories.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's see.
It's some Mark ass bullshit.
Mark Cass. I will take. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this, but let me take the Force Awakens. Something about that feels right now.
Awakens. The Force
Hold on,
Awakens.
before we
I will
start the
be-
category though. Before we start the category, I did bring something. I brought the lightsaber of a dark Jedi who is dead. And I want that to just serve as a reminder of the fact that great power, destiny, quests, causes, intimidation really means nothing at the end of the day. Sometimes it's just about luck of the draw. Sometimes you fall even when you carry a blade like this one, exactly like this one, into a temple on Elfrona with your uncle. You still end up falling years later. Sometimes the fall is slow. So I just wanted this to serve as a visual reminder and also plug that these are still available at Walt Disney World. I get no cut, but it is very well made.
Okay, here we go. Your category is the Force
You
Awakens.
better not cut that. That was phenomenal.
No, I'm not going to cut it. I'd be crazy to cut that. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't cut that.
Alden, is everything okay in your life, man? What's been going on? What led up to that?
I just saw the saber in my garage and decided to cut a promo.
Okay, so the category of the Force
force.
Awakens, 2 points. If you get the question without multiple choice, you can check down to multiple choice for 1 point. And of course, steals are available in this round. You still have your 4 repeats left. So here we go.
Her parents' names are Dathan and Miramir. That's not a question. Okay.
Good try. No. What happens to Poe Dameron's
Dathan.
X-Wings? What happens to Poe Dameron's X-Wing after he's taken from Jakku?
Let me get multiple choice. I'm not sure what the verbiage is going to be here. I'll go multiple.
A. Kylo's frozen blaster bolt hits it. B. It's dismantled by the First Order. C. First Order stormtroopers destroy it with blaster fire. Or D. It is destroyed by flamethrowers.
I want to say I'm going to say C, blaster fire.
That's correct for a point.
Okay.
That is correct for a point. It is
In the
destroyed
event
with
Alden
the
got it
blaster.
wrong, I wrote down boom.
That we would legally count that, I think.
Yeah, that is permissible. That is permissible.
What creature does Finn drink water alongside on Jakku?
One of my favorite big boys, the Hapabor.
Yes, the
That's
Hapabor.
correct. That's correct for another 2 points. Next question. Which famous actor makes a cameo as First Order Stormtrooper FN 1824?
Oh, well, it's not. That's not the right number for Craig. Let me get a multiple choice.
A. Daniel Craig. B. Chris Pine. C. Taron Egerton. Or D. Idris Elba.
Ah. Ooh. Is it Idris Elba?
That's incorrect. Jarod for the steal.
Can I have another run of the options?
A. Daniel Craig. B. Chris Pine. C. Taron Egerton. D. Idris Elba. Your opponent chose D.
Taron Egerton.
That's incorrect. The answer is Daniel Craig.
Whoa, challenge on that. Challenge, because I'm sure that I think there's a lot of press talk of his number being directly Bond related.
That's what I thought too, and I was like, it can't be
Let's-
Pine because there'd be 18 different articles about. Did you know that Captain Kirk is in Star Wars?
Exactly. Yeah,
I,
that was.
I literally so here we go. I looked it up on Wikipedia. On Wikipedia, it says the Stormtrooper was nicknamed JB007 by fans, but the actual name of the Stormtrooper was FN 1824.
Whoa, that is criminal.
Wow.
But I accept my fate.
I should have gone with my gut.
Oh, that's so.
Kylo Ren's flagship Star Destroyer, the Finalizer, is what class of First Order Star Destroyer?
Oh, multiple choice. Multiple choice on that.
A. Resurgent class. B. Imperator class. C. Vengeance class. Or D. Mandator class.
Oh, it's A.
That's correct for another point. Final question. Who is the last voice heard in Rey's Force Vision?
That would be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's correct for 2 points. Good round there by Alden, stumbling a little bit, but darn good round. Jarod, let's pull up the wheel. Give me a second. Let me just.
Let's just skip it. Alden, what category do you want to give me?
I would be lying if I hadn't thought about it.
8, 10, so
let me just say that if it goes to
12-4.
opponents, we need to have the Pennsylvania FBI, branch on ready because he might snap.
We need to do some serious investigations. So it is currently 12-4.
Motherfucking straw. I'm sorry.
Jarod has some ground to make up, but let's see how it goes. Let's do this. I swear to God, if this does this.
God, please, God, please.
The Clone Wars.
Where is the? Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna ask to spin again anyway.
Yeah.
I just want to see the wheel before it spins because I can't tell where the arrow is.
It's on the left.
Oh,
it's on the
right.
left. Okay, because whenever it was at the top and it was like the Last Jedi, I was like, oh, Alden's gonna keep that. That's neither here nor there. I just couldn't see where the arrow was. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Spin
so
it
you're gonna
again.
spin again?
He doesn't want to end up like Trey.
No, that poetic dust would be a little too gnarly for me.
The
I'll
Empire Strikes
Not like I have a
Back.
choice, but
The
I like
Empire Strikes Back. Jacob, remember when I told you last match that you didn't get any of your categories spun by the competitor? Well, now you've got
Looks like
both your categories spun.
my luck is
by
finally
competitors.
changing. All right.
thank God these are Jacob questions. Fucking A.
Don't means that. Okay. Anyway, don't think that means you're out of this yet. Let's
No,
do this.
not at all.
All right. Who is the last rebel to enter the Millennium Falcon during its escape from the mouth of the space slug?
I don't know why I'm writing it down. Princess Leia.
That's incorrect. All this for the steal.
Motherfucker.
would that be? Is it C-3PO?
Also
That is
incorrect.
also incorrect. We were looking for Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, yeah.
Okay.
Interpret
Okay.
himself.
So
Number
we're still 12-4.
two.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Number 2.
What is the original air speeder model that the Rebel snow speeders are modified from? I'm looking for a model number here.
T-47.
That is correct.
That's correct.
It's the Incom
2 points.
T-47 air speeder.
Hold on.
That's correct for 2 points.
Got in my head a
We're
little bit
at
there for a second.
12-6. Next question. Go ahead, Jacob.
All right. Number 3. Which Rebel pilot says they feel like they could take on the whole Empire themselves?
Dak.
Hey, Dak, you
That's
got that
correct for
back
another
in
2
track?
points. 12-8. 12-8.
R.I.P. R.I.P. King.
Dak Ralter.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to a real one.
Go ahead. R.I.P. to a
How
real one,
many
yeah.
snow speeders? Sorry. How many snow speeders, Rebel snow speeders, participated in the Battle of Hoth?
Man. Multiple
I
choice.
took that part out because
Right.
A8, B10, C12, or D14.
C-12.
That is correct.
That's correct for 1 point. During the Battle of Hoth, who gives the order to, quote, evacuate remaining ground staff?
Oh, this is hard.
Jacob, are
Damn.
you still keeping time?
Repeat the question.
That's 2 left. The question is, during the Battle of Hoth, who gives the order to, quote, evacuate all remaining ground staff?
Leia.
That's correct for 2 points.
Oh,
Right on the money.
you were having the same battle that I was having. Is it Leia or Riken?
Yeah.
I was doing the same
both
thing.
of them were multiple choice options. I will say that. Give me a second. Why is this?
So I would have run face first into my wall had I asked for multiple choice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's erase it. Wow. Okay, cool. So, that would be So we are currently at 12-11. Alden leading by 1. Now we go into Alden leading by 1. I think this is a bit of a similar scenario, a familiar scenario for you, Alden. But let's go into the betting round. So we're going to spin the wheel again.
Okay.
We're going to you're each going to send me a wager from 0 to 3 points. Just after having seen the category, if you get the answer right, you will gain that many points. If you get the answer wrong, you will lose that many points. So let's see how this goes. Alden, this is technically your wheel spin, and I am giving you the option if you want to respin.
Okay, cool.
Give me a second. Here we go. Here's the wheel up again. Alien species. Would you like to respin?
Now let's keep it.
You crazy
We're going
fuck.
to keep it. We're going to keep it.
We are
going
now
to keep
dueling
it.
on the invisible hand as it goes down. Stakes are high.
Okay. Send both of you send me your wagers. Give me a second. I think I got one.
That would be me. I already sent mine. I sent mine the second he said he's keeping it. So
Okay. I see your I see your wagers, and I'll ask the question. 15 seconds on the clock. Alien species. Alien species. Where do we have that here? Here it is.
Is this a write down or no?
What
It is, right?
This is a white round. This is a whiteboard round. Yes.
Okay,
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Many Calamari space cruisers used to serve as facilities for what on the planet Cala? 15 seconds.
And 3.
Repeat the question.
You have one left. Give me a second. You have one left. That would be many Calamari space cruisers used to serve as facilities for what on the planet Cala? Okay. Jacob, whenever you're ready.
If we have our answers, then
Okay, I guess let's just do it. Alden,
do it.
how many points do you bet?
I wagered 2 points, and I'm regretting it now. I said medical facilities?
That is incorrect. Jarod, how many points did you wager?
I wagered 3.
What was your answer?
The same thing as Alden's. I just put hospital because I couldn't write fast
That is
enough.
incorrect. We were
Medical
looking
facility.
for government facilities.
Yeah.
Government facilities.
So that means that the
So I
point
believe-
the point differential is the same then.
I don't think it is actually because I think
It's the-
I think I fell back by 1 more because
Oh, one
yeah,
more.
I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
I,
one more.
I think Jarod is, so that would be -3 minus.
That's the difference between 2
so-
and 3. I forgot how to math.
That would be Alden has 10 and Jarod has 8. 10 to 8 is our going into
What was the
speed
answer to
round.
that?
government buildings.
Government facilities.
Government buildings. Oh, see, I would have gotten it wrong doubly. My second choice was residential areas.
But let's do this. Alden, as you were still in the lead, would you like to go first or defer with the speed round?
I will. I'll defer on this one. Changing my strategy.
Okay, you'll defer. So I'm going to remove you from the session. I will text you when to come back in.
Same links and everything.
Yeah, same link and everything. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It is time for the Dark Jedi speed round. 10 questions will be asked to you. You will have 60 seconds. You still have 1 repeat the question left. You can also pass on any question that will not penalize you in any single way.
And we'll circle
if you
back
get
to it.
fit.
Yeah.
Yes, we will circle back
Okay.
to it. Any correct answer is worth 1 point. Any incorrect answer is subtracting 1 point. Jacob, do you have a 60-second timer ready?
Ready.
Okay. Just a test, just to check the connection. If you had a lightsaber, what color would it be?
It depends on the day. Probably blue or purple.
Okay, cool. Jacob, so make sure you tell us when time is up.
I will tell you as soon as time is up.
Just if he's answering, if I'm asking, just doesn't matter. Just butt in.
All right, you got it.
Here we go. Speed round. The time starts as soon as I finish saying the first question.
All right, you got it.
Okay. On what ship does Bail Organa intercept surviving Jedi after Order 66?
Tantive V4.
How many people did Rose say she had to stun for trying to jump ship?
6.
Which original trilogy bounty hunter kidnaps Chairman PAPANOIDA'S daughter?
Pass.
Who voices Saw Gerrera in The Bad Batch?
Forrest Whitaker.
What's the name of the Archduke of Geonosis in Attack of the Clones?
Poggle the Lesser.
Which Imperial officer does Agent Kallus attempt to make Tron think is a rebel agent?
Arinda Price.
Give me a second. What 2 colors does Poe Dameron say BB-8 is?
Your white and orange.
Time is up.
Okay, time
I will
is
do
up.
it.
Jared's speed round is done. So we're going to. So can you leave the stream? I'm going to text
No,
Alden.
yeah.
Actually, I'm going to remove you from the stream.
Okay.
I'm going to remove you from the stream. Here we go. The Iconoclast is back. Let's do this. Before we start, we are going to. I'm just going to ask you a question to check the connection. If you had a lightsaber, what color would it be?
Black.
Good answer. Good answer. Okay. The time will start as soon as I finish asking the first question. If you answer a question correctly, that's plus 1 point. Incorrectly, minus 1 point, and you can pass on any question. And we'll come back to it if we have more time. You ready to begin?
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this. On what ship does Bail Organa intercept surviving Jedi after Order 66?
The Tan of 3.
How many people did Rose say she had to stun for trying to jump ship?
2.
Which original trilogy bounty hunter kidnaps Chairman PAPANOIDA'S daughters?
Oh, Dengar?
Who voices Saw Gerrera in The Bad Batch?
Pass.
What is the name of the Archduke of Geonosis in Attack of the Clones?
Poggle the Lesser.
Which Imperial officer does Agent Kallus attempt to make Thrawn think is a rebel agent?
Price.
What two colors does Bo Dameron say BB-8 is?
Orange and white.
Why does Anakin object to the Palpatine appointing him to the Jedi Council?
He objects because they haven't made him. They won't make him a master.
And time is up.
Time is up. Okay. Let's bring Jarod back in.
I
Here
have
we go.
a feeling about this.
Yeah, I did not have fun in that round.
So, Jarod, I have some good news for you.
Yeah,
Alden lost points in this round. I have some bad news for you. You
I did
also
too.
lost points.
Yeah,
in this round.
I could tell you that too.
Alden netted a loss of 1 point, and you netted a loss of 2 points. I'll go quickly through the questions. On what ship does Bail Organa intercept surviving Jedi after Order 66? Alden got this right. Jarod got this wrong. The answer was the Tantive 3. How many people did Rose say she had to stun for trying to jump ship? I don't think either of you got this right. The answer was 3. Which original trilogy bounty hunter kidnaps Chairman PAPANOIDA'S daughters? I think Alden got it wrong and Jarod passed. The answer is Greedo. Who voices Saw Gerrera in The Bad Batch? I don't believe either of you got this right either. The answer is Andrew Kishino. You both got the Poggle question. Which Imperial officer does Agent Kallus attempt to make Thrawn think is a rebel agent? You both said Price. The answer is Yogar List. You both got the orange and white question.
God, I hope.
And then the final one, the final one. Why does Anakin object to Palpatine appointing him to the Jedi Council? The answer was because the council appoints its own members.
Oh, I misunderstood that. I get what you mean. Why does he? You meant why does he object when Palpatine suggests it, not when it happens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said the master thing. Okay.
So, that would be Jarod has 6 points, and Alden has 9. So we are
This
at
is
9-6.
gnarly. This is not pretty.
9-6. Going in, Jarod had a 3-point deficit. So here's how we do this. Here's how we're gonna do this. Alden, since you're in the lead, can you please give us your 3 numbers for round 5 first?
Between what and what? 1 and what?
Oh, between 1 and 20. Between 1 and
1 and
20.
20. 7, 3, 19.
7, 3, and 19. And Jarod, please say yours.
10. 5 and 20.
10, 5, and 20. So let's ask Jarod's first Jacob, here is the
Category of
here,
glump
my
shitto.
cursor.
In the category of the Phantom Menace, Ralph Brown portrays a Naboo royal pilot. What is this character's name?
Rick Olier.
That's correct for 2 points.
If it's not Rick Olier, that's not a 2-pointer.
Exactly my thoughts. I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
So we are
It's,
now.
it's the glump shitto
9-8.
that gets shot in the throat right before the Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
That is 9-8. Okay, to send it back to Alden. 3 points in category 5. Category 5 is what's category 5?
Category of The Force Awakens. What does Rey do to fix the Millennium Falcon's hyperdrive problems?
She bypassed the compressor.
Yes.
That's correct for 3 points.
Implicitly
We are
bypassed
now
the
at 11-9. Alden is going to have to answer his
You're not
2-pointer.
I'm not going down in another TKO. Never again.
I'm gonna have to
We have
kill him.
avoided the TKO for either competitor. Alden's first category was category 7. Category 7 corresponds to. I'm sure he's gonna love this. It's another one of my wild card categories. This one is on Spark of Rebellion, the season premiere of Star Wars, the series premiere of Star Wars Rebels. What is the Lasat member of the Ghost Crew's full name?
Garazeb Aurelios, we're even.
That's correct. That's correct. We are now
Okay.
11-11. Now, Jared.
Okay,
is going to
hold on.
have to-
Before we continue, may I submit to the court that Garazeb Aurelios and Rick Olier, in the eyes of the public, are probably similar, like, name difficulty, especially when most people call him Zeb.
I would not have accepted Zeb.
Oh, you said full name. I'm just saying.
I
Jared seems a little upset. That's all I'm saying.
I have a lot of big emotions, and I'm pissed that you got such a layup.
Category 20. You cannot make this up if you try.
Wait, no, it should
Category
be 3
20.
next. It should be 3 next. 7.
No,
3, and 20.
because we're sending it back to Jared. He has to answer his 5.
Oh, it's him. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, category 20 for Jared. You cannot make this stuff up if you tried. The Sacred Jedi Texts.
You gotta be. You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me.
I want to see proof, Jared says.
I'm telling you, that's what the category is. In Bloodline, Ransom, Casterfo, and Leia lead an investigation into which criminal for the New Republic? Jacob, you got the time on there, right?
Repeat the question.
In Bloodline, Ransom, Casterfo, and Leia lead an investigation into which criminal for the New Republic? You got the time, Jacob?
Yes, I have the time. Sorry about that. I had to do an emergency moving maneuver. 3, 2, and
Gallius Rax. Congratulations, Alden.
Well, it's not over yet because we're
Not over
still
yet.
tied. It's not over yet. You're still tied.
It's
Uh,
11-11 right now, right?
Yeah, it's 11-11. So you're tied.
Well, it looks like I'm just
the
as
answer
bad as
is
math
Rin-
as you are.
This is Rin Riven Die. Rin Riven Die is the answer. Alden's
fake.
3-point question is in the category 3. Is in category 3, which is the Star Wars film Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi.
Heard of it.
It's over.
8D8 is seen torturing what type of droid in Jabba's palace?
Should I pull a Ben Bateman here and just draw this out as long as possible?
You rat bastard.
Or should
You
I?
son of a bitch.
Now the question is not what kind of droid. The question is which Lego Star Wars version should I jokingly refer to it as? I want to say that it was Gonkatine. It's a Gonk droid.
And your winner, Alden Diaz. A great match played by both these two. A hard-fought match.
I cannot believe that was a
14-11.
three-pointer. How is that a fucking three-pointer?
14-11. Wow, was that a match, Jacob? Was that a match? Alden going 2-0. 2-0. Wow, that was a crazy match. Congratulations to both competitors. I would like to offer you the chance, both of you, to plug yourself before I make some announcements about the future of Epic Confrontations. And go ahead. Let's start with Alden.
Yeah, you can find Scotty Jarod over at Bombadcast. Once again, eluding justice. Once again, avoiding.
Why the fuck did you say it like that? I went from being angry about my defeat to being angry about the way you emphasized Bombadcast. Have you been saying it Bombadcast this entire time?
I said Bombadcast.
You said Bombadcast.
Okay, well, I meant to say Bombadcast.
Everybody heard. I'm full of like cosmic fucking rage right now, and I know.
I think the rage is clouding your judgment. Yeah, you can find me over at Octo Radio, Star Wars Podcast, AHCHTO Radio. That's all three of our shows. And then me personally, Twitter and Instagram at that Alden Diaz, THATALDENDIAZ, One and Done Film Club, other stuff hopefully coming up. You can find me on Team Big Chungus right here in Epic Confrontations. We haven't played a match yet, but we're an official team.
I will confirm
and also
that they are
collecting trophies from Dark Jedi.
Oh.
Jarod, go ahead, plug yourself.
You can find Alden being penciled in right under Scotty Jarod on my fucking shit list. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at DarkJedi2552. And you can find the Nerd Academy podcast on YouTube and wherever you listen to podcasts. And I am going to go walk into the ocean now. Damn. Sorry, I mean, good game. I have no one to be angry at but myself. You played well, but fuck you.
As did you, and I will say, you played very well. This was close. We are the pioneers of the 5-rounder here. No one's done it before us, and it got dicey there a couple times. And this was you asked for a scrap on Twitter before this match. This was a scrap. This was not. Absolutely. This was not some high-scoring, illustrious. This was not Mustafar. This was the Part 6 Kenobi duel. That's what this was. There's nastier rocks being thrown.
I would definitely agree with that.
You didn't kill the Dark Jedi, Alden.
I did. Let's make some announcements on the future of Epic Confrontations. So we hope you all enjoyed the epic match that was Alden versus Jarod. We have it on screen right here. And now it's time to announce Epic Confrontation 4. You know, I'd like to say, not to brag too much, but one of the best things I think I do here on Epic Confrontations, besides the question writing, is starting Civil Wars. I like to start Civil Wars in podcasts. I like to have the hosts play each other. And we're doing it again. We are doing a Pink Milk Civil War, Mark and Brian versus M and Chase. This is happening. This is going to premiere on August 9th. We have an official film date and release date. This will be out on August 9th, pretty soon coming to you. We're probably going to release the September match, which I also can talk about, later in September. But in that match, we are going to have the return of Jared's co-host on Knights of the Nerd Republic, Mr. Connor Chikiti, return, facing off against Andrew Geha from Outer Rim Breeds. So those are our future 2 matches. But in the meantime, wow, this was a crazy match. In the meantime, follow us on Twitter at InAGalaxyPod, Instagram at Star Wars in a Galaxy. Our Twitter account for Epic Confrontations is at InAGalaxyTrivia. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. We're currently in the middle, Jacob and I, of recording what we're calling 10 and a half of In a Galaxy, where we're doing some vision stuff. And I think that is it. So in conclusion, may the Force be with you always.
It